going on, champs and champions? It's FireMonkey here. November 2023's Fortnite crew pack has officially been decrypted, so in today's YouTube video, we're going to be, of course, on the private server, as you can see right now, looking through the skin, the back bling, and the pickaxe, and showcasing all of the different variants that are a part of them. Now, I want to start off today's video by also mentioning how, while we're showcasing these, all the variants are a part of the whole entire new legacy set system they're doing, where you have to be subscribed for like 6 months total in order to unlock all of the variants. So for today's comment question of the day, I would love to know down below, what do you think about this new system, right? Are you someone who enjoys the new legacy set system where it's like you're guaranteed 6 different variants as long as you stay subscribed, or you're someone who wishes that it just didn't exist, right? And you would get maybe like 2 or 3 variants at the start of the month when you got the new crew pack, and you wouldn't have to worry about staying subscribed just to get different variants of that skin. With that said, however, we are of course on the skin right now, which is the Drakon Steel Hybrid, which is a reskin of, or I guess a rebrand, whatever you want to call it, a re-loop or something, of the original hybrid skin back in chapter 1. As you guys can tell, we have the back bling equipped as well, which is going to make it look a little weird when we're looking at things, but something interesting to mention here right away is that because of the actual idle pose having the pickaxes out, the pickaxes aren't in the back bling, right? Because if we look at the back bling by itself, right, you can see the pickaxes are right there. However, in the idle pose, the pickaxes aren't there, which I think is a really small but cool attention to detail that I wasn't expecting them to do. But of course, it's the main variant, and then as you start going on, you end up subscribing for more and more months, you unlock more variants, starting off with the Draconic Legacy variant right here, you know, to match the whole entire aesthetic going on with the skin. Now, I'm not for sure the pickaxes or the back bling are actually going to change as we go through all of these, so just keep that in mind. It might look a little off. Yeah, as you can see right here, it didn't actually change to go along with it. But then we have the Auric Legacy right here, which is, you know, supposed to be a little bit of like a golden theme and everything. It looks pretty clean, looks pretty sick. I'm actually excited to actually get this skin, in my opinion, because, you know, 1, it reminds me of the good old days of chapter 1, but 2, it shows that they can really remaster chapter 1 skin and make it look so clean. Next up, we have the Phase Legacy set right here, which is kind of like those like iridescent little like pickaxes or whatever else from the past. So it's nice to see this being one of the variants as well. Of course, we've noticed the trend of like gold, this like an ice variant, and then like a galaxy variant from the last skin to this skin. So maybe that's the guaranteed variants you're going to be getting for all the skins. But I do gotta admit that the Rime Brown Legacy variant right here is a very nice one that looks very clean on a lot of skins, right? If you're someone who loves blue, this is definitely one of those skins I could see you using all the time, just because of the fact that this variant on 2 different skins now exists and just looks so clean, plus it's very shiny, right? And then of course you ended off after being subscribed for a total of 5 additional months by earning the Cosmic Legacy variant right here, which of course I'm a sucker for galaxy themed things, so this is something that I'm personally excited for. But of course, you know, in terms of the actual skin itself, you got yourself Galaxy, Rime Bound, Phase, you got yourself Auroric or Auric, however you say it, we got yourself Draconic, and then of course you got yourself the Drakon Steel Hybrid base variant of the skin that you get right off rip, right when you get the cosmetics and everything, that's what you're going to get. But I do think it has a nice selection of cosmetics available for you. Next up, we actually go to the Drakon Scale Duo back bling here, which has the same exact variants as well, which is nice to see that they're putting the same variants on the pickaxe and back blings instead of just the skin like they do with like super variant styles for the actual battle pass. So for this, we don't really need to showcase too much of it. You know, first we got the Draconic Legacy variant right here, which is kind of like a very black and white version. We got Auric Legacy right here, which is, you know, more of that golden version with a little bit of like chrome on it, I guess you would say, like chrome fibers or whatever else. Reminds me of that one Omega Knight skin, I think it was called. We got the Phase Legacy right here, which is one of those that have like the iridescent little like shine on it as you move left and right. And then as we continue going onwards, we get Rime Bound, which has that shine going on with the little like diamond pieces or ice pieces, whatever they are. And of course, you ended off with the Cosmic Legacy right here. It's just something that is very clean, and of course, you know, Cosmic Legacy is just like, hey, look, you got yourself Galaxy on your back. And then of course, we ended off with none other than the pickaxes being the Drakon Claws. Got the normal one right here, and something I noticed when actually testing all this out is that the hit little effect you're seeing right here, the black and white one, is going to stay the same regardless of the selected variant. So if we go over here to Draconic Legacy, of course the black and white's still there, but this one matches really well, right? This is where I thought it was like, maybe it's going to change after each one, because the little hit effect right there looks super clean. But then you go to Auroric, where it's like this golden version, and it's just like, oh, okay, it's still black and white. That doesn't really match too well, but whatever. Then we go over here, we start getting the shiny little effects going on, you know, the pickaxes that have just the unique little shine where, depending on where your camera's aimed, and you still see the black and white. Then we go to Rhymebound, where you have the, like, ice effect or whatever, but you still have black and white, right? I wish they would slightly change the little hit effects, because I know they can, and it would just make it would, like, sell the skin a lot more for these different variants. But of course, we ended off with none other than the Cosmic Legacy variant right here, which the little galaxy stars go over the entire weapon, even parts that don't have the galaxy texture on it. So if you look very, very closely, I wish I could zoom in here, you can go ahead and see that there's the little galaxy stars going on, even that little, like, black bar at the bottom of it, or I guess the side of it and everything else. But of course, you still have the black and white hit effect. Overall, though, I think it's really neat to see them doing this whole entire legacy style thing, you know, being able to remaster old skins and give them a lot of variants. But I'm also not for sure how I feel about the whole entire system being like, hey, here's a new skin, you want the variants? Subscribe for an additional 5 months. Now, of course, I grabbed 3 random emotes from my emote wheel to go ahead and showcase to you guys with the new skin. So there's Take the L, you know, pretty simplistic emote, definitely an OG one if you remember it too well. We have the Sweet emote, which is the most recent one that came out. It's kind of interesting to see how whenever, like, the hybrid reskin is smiling, it's just like, rah, right? It's just the mouth wide open the entire time, and, like, I just think it's a little goofy, right? Whenever he does emotes, he's just gonna look like a goofy little fella, and you know what? I think that is perfectly fine with all of us. We also have the Hype emote right here, where you can see another bit of just his mouth being wide open like that, you know, just like, can't tell if he's like hungry, seeing something off in the distance he wants to take a bite of, or if he's just like, you know, really enjoying it, let his mouth stay open so you get the wind in his mouth or something like that. But yeah, in terms of all the cosmetics, you know, you get yourself a skin, a back bling, and a pickaxe. There's no wrap, there's no emote, there's no loading screen, music pack, anything like that. It's just the base skin, back bling, pickaxe combo. But of course, they have a lot of variants for you to actually use, so I'd love to hear in the comments down below, along with that earlier question over what do you think about the legacy set system. Do you like this crew pack? Do you think that the November 2023 crew pack is good? Do you wish it had a little bit more to it, maybe a glider or something? And what do you hope for going forwards for Fortnite crew as they continue to change things around? With that said over, my name is FireMonkey. Hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video, and I'll catch you guys next time with another upload. Peace out.